Happy Friday. Congratulations on a great day at work. I got that from Squid Game. Did you guys like Squid Game? I watched it all in one day. It actually rained today. And it was a steam bath. The heat combined with the rain. Super humid today. 11:17. Vons closes at midnight. I'm headed to Vons right now. Vons has the best fried chicken. If they don't have fried chicken, I'll figure it out. So, today's topic, today's lesson. Have you heard that saying? Hard times create strong men. Easy times create weak men. So at this job, manual labor job, if you're a regular on my channel, I talk about this a lot. I'm just a manual labor guy, blue collar guy, car enthusiast. The next car I want is a Jaguar S-Type R. This car right here. I hope this car is still for sale in 2 months. If it's still for sale in 2 months, I'll be able to buy it. So hopefully it's still there. It's been listed for 2 months, but that's the next car I want. Cheapest 400 horsepower car on the used market. I don't think there's a cheaper 400 horsepower car. $7,000. So that saying, hard times create strong men. Easy times create weak men. At my job, I purposely sometimes make things hard on myself to keep my body strong. For example, today, this whole week actually, it's been pretty hot this week. So it's been about mid 80s to 90s this whole week. And like I said, today was really hot. And then on top of that, it was raining, so it was really humid. So the building I work at doesn't have air conditioning. And you gotta think about it like this. When I'm loading or unloading a trailer, it's been sitting out in the sun all day. And sometimes, like when I begin my shift, the first 3 hours I'm inside of a trailer. The trailer is sitting out in the sun, so it's like you're in a hot vehicle, basically. So it's about 120. I never use a fan. Managers are always like, are you gonna use a fan? I'm like, no. And it's funny because my best friend, I'm proud of him. A lot of my mannerisms, my personality has rubbed off on him because I like to challenge myself and he likes to challenge himself as well. I remember a long time ago, maybe this was like 2 years ago, I think, but we were unloading a trailer together and it was hot. We never use a fan. Like I said, we never use a fan. So yeah, man, the guy was sweating and it was hot and I was like, you need some water, man? Go ahead, get some water. And he took it like I was like calling him a wimp for needing water. He's like, no, you get water. I'm like, dude, I'm not even trying to call you a wimp. Drink water. He's like, no, you drink water first. So we challenge each other. I'm like, nah, I don't want water. So we didn't drink water until we were done like unloading the trailer. But I believe that. I believe, so I've been at this job for 7 years. So I really believe the reason why I've never been injured at this job is because whatever I lift at the gym is heavier than anything I'll ever lift at my job. And like I said, I also make myself uncomfortable on purpose. Like I said, manager will ask me like if I want a fan, like why don't I turn on the fan? And I always say I don't want the fan. And the reason for that is I do want to sweat. I want to make myself uncomfortable because I feel like when I make myself uncomfortable, I'm making my body stronger. So that's why I never use a fan. So yeah, I got plenty of time to get to Vons. So what else do I want to talk about here? Oh, real quick, right? There's this one guy I like at my job. I call him Super Mario. So he's a funny guy. So one day he throws a tire and the tire like he tried to stack a tire and the tire hit him right in the nose, man. So the next day I saw him, I was like, yo, man, are you okay? How's your nose? And he's like, oh, I'm fine. I'm like, are you gonna go to Smalls? Smalls is basically you're collecting envelopes. So he's like, no, I'm not, lady. So I'm like, I like that. I like you, man. So a couple of weeks ago, he asked me, do you need help with that? I'm like, no. What do I look like, a lady? It was like a pallet, man. It's like these weird pallets. They're like extra heavy because they stack furniture on them. And then he was like, show me. So I picked up the pallet, you know, and he was like, wow, you're real, man. So I like that. That's a good nickname. That's a very flattering nickname, to be called real man. So, you know, I like to test people. So the other day I had a box, you know, I say, hey bro, could you help me with this? And he's like, no. You know, he like looks at me because I never asked for help. He's like, no. I'm like, good, you passed the test. So anyway, that's a little rambling for the day. Make yourself strong, man. Like, don't get too comfortable in life. I mean, you know, I like my air conditioner is on now. I got the air conditioner on now. But at work, man, I enjoy the challenge. I like challenging myself at work. Me and my buddy, the reason why we're best friends, me and my friend, we challenge each other. We started this whole like no team lifting thing because you know, real men don't team lift. So the heaviest thing I'll ever encounter at my job is 150 pounds. You know, and I always tell myself, you know what, if I can't lift 150 pounds, I shouldn't be on the specific job that handles heavy stuff. I mean, they placed me, you know, my main job at FedEx is to carry heavy things. So if I can't carry 150 pounds, I shouldn't be an IC driver, LP driver. If you ever worked at FedEx, you know what LP or IC means. So I'm an IC driver. That's my job, to be able to pick up heavy things. If I can't pick up 150 pounds, I shouldn't be doing that job. All right, everyone. Congratulations on a great week at work.